It was a clean start.
Let's just do it on the fly then, I guess. So in the blue lane, we've got Ricky's Republic.
Yes, and the red lane is Cobblestowned.
They didn't waste any time whenever they got out of the gates there to just go ahead and start opening fire. We did have a false start a few minutes ago, and we saw Ricky's Republic make a dash basically across the lava gap here. It looks like they're already about halfway there right now. Oh,
Yeah.
the other team has decided to use water.
Yes, and they've reached the edge that's holding the lava in place and are starting to climb up. And I believe that was Jibs managed to get shot off the edge. It looks like Nido58 from Ricky's Republic may be going for the goodies that are down at the bottom here. Wait, this is actually a wool room. Yes, this is the rules are backwards on this one, I think. So this is the red wool, if I remember right.
I believe so. I think that's right.
And I believe there are mob spawners about.
Looks like Ricky's Republic. Oh, is go ahead, Co.
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
I seen a second advantage there. Looks like Cobblestowned is using torch and sand here to get a bunch of blocks. They've already made a staircase around the back end there, up into the forest.
Looks like Nido58 of Ricky's Republic is about to access the wool. And it is the red wool.
That's really quick.
Let's see if you can make it back out without hitting any resistance.
Of course, actually, that one seems pretty easier. I thought there was more obstacles in the way there.
They may have done it quickly so they didn't get too many spawns, because there are, I believe, spawners along the area here.
I'm actually hearing blaze. Yeah.
Yes, there are blaze spawners. He had to deal with at least one blaze. He suffocated it with sand.
That'll work.
Placing down some spare red wool just so nothing bad happens to it. But with blazes around, you never know what happens to your wool.
Alright, well, I'm going to go pop into lane number 1 in Mumble here and see what's going on with the... I believe it's Cobblestowned.
This is pretty clever. Nido58 is making himself a wall by breaking the sandstone, which will allow him to safely escape. Let's see if anyone has tried to run ahead to the parkour section.
Arbiter Uprising has run ahead to the parkour section in the blue lane and is trying to work his way up.
Now, this is a very difficult parkour course, and I don't think we've ever seen anyone actually completely complete it. The only victory I've seen on this map has been due to ender pearls. You know, Arbiter Friend's skin's pretty cool. It's like some sort of lizard man. Might be from something. Well, we'll have plenty of time to see a lot of that.
Honeyplay comments that she's seen it done a few times correctly, but there's a lot of raging involved. And King, one of the authors of the map, but not the parkour section, says that he's seen one team do it correctly.
Ah. So yes, it is an extremely difficult parkour section. For some reason, Nido58 actually came back down to the section instead of heading up. I don't know if he was under heavy fire or simply wanted to get some supplies. And to those asking in chat, no, in the parkour section you are not allowed to place blocks or break blocks, in spite of occasional creeper explosions.
Looks like Cobblestowned has got their hands on some iron. They look pretty well decked out right now.
And it looks like
Yakin and
Jibs.
Straightaway are both completely suited up in iron armor.
Jibs from Cobblestone is trying to run the Red Wool section and is coming under fire from Knight of 58 of Ricky's Republic. And now Jibs is on fire. I see Moose in gold armor with a chain helmet. Somehow that feels wrong to me. And he has the blue wool in his hand. So he must have really blitzed that pretty quickly. I do see torches down here.
Looks like Yakim and Straightaway are having some trouble breaking into the netherrack area here of the second wool dungeon. Yakim was almost immediately slain by a zombie. It looks like Cobblestone is now going to have their hands on some diamond armor.
This is pretty clever, actually. Ricky's Republic managed to break in through the ceiling and sneak around most of the obstacles to get to the blue wool. We have not seen this done yet. And then he pillared out using, looks like gravel. So they only need the parkour section. Be nice if their whole team went on an Ender Pearl hunt to help out Arbiter Uprising. Unless he's got this down pat.
They're now firing cannons at Cobblestowned. To what end, I'm not sure. This doesn't seem like a mission-critical area to fire TNT at, but they may have something in mind that I'm not seeing.
I was listening to Cobblestowned, and they are making a push right now in the Nether Maze. They do have Red Wool. I heard them talk about that. And right now they are just trying to get themselves situated.
Alright, it looks like the Ricky's Republic has both the red and blue wool, and is trying to do the parkour course. This is the big jump that Arbiter's about to do. You can do it. Yes! Oh my gosh, he might make it to the checkpoint. Oh, he's trying to do the bed hop. Is it nighttime yet?
No, it is daytime.
It's gotta be almost night. He may wait until night so he can hop into bed, and yeah, he's gonna do it. He's gonna wait until night so he can jump and hop straight into the bed.
It's actually pretty smart. I like that.
So both teams are currently even then. Except for Arbiter Uprising technically gives Ricky's Republic the edge, being farther along in the parkour course.
Cobblestone has the blue wool?
I have not heard that they have the blue wool, so I don't think they actually have it. I think they only have his red right now.
So, Ricky's Republic is ahead. They have 2 objectives of the 3 and are closer to the third objective than the other team.
Straightaway is making the run through the Nether Maze here. Ooh, Jackham showing up in some diamond armor. They tried to take out Enderman, but the Enderman ran off. That could have been a game changer in the third and final room.
Yes, Endermen are kind of spastic. They'll eventually attack you again, but I did some testing, and the drop rate seems to be a little bit less than 50%. So they have a 50-50 shot of, when they kill an Enderman, of getting an Ender Pearl.
Well, that came back and bit straight away, right in the rear. He was taken out by the Enderman. But Jackham had just shown up. Oh, he's still fighting that same Enderman. Oh, wow. And he was just killed by the same Enderman. The Enderman's ruthless.
Yeah, they're pretty obnoxious. And they have, in hard mode, they have 20 hearts. It's absurd. They take a lot of hits. It's almost nighttime. Arbiter is about to hop into his bed and unlock the checkpoint. Which means he's actually, yep, he just hopped in bed. Which means he's actually past the hardest point, I think.
Gang reports that there's TNT action at Wool, or the Wool area, the first one. I'm going to go back and check on that while we wait for teams to make another push for the nether maze there on the Cobblestowned side of things.
Arbiter is on his second attempt of the higher level of the parkour course. Is doing quite well. Keeps missing this one little nervous jump. That's actually not that hard. You don't even need to... I don't even think you need to sprint for it. Yeah. And now the way that the blue wool is obtained by Ricky's Republic would not be cheating. They just found a hole and they used it. Complete within the rules.
So are they getting pretty close to getting that third wool?
If he makes this next, he's only got one more difficult jump. Which is, the difficult jump of this section.
Yeah. Straight away killed by the Enderman now. I think they're going for vengeance, but it just killed him again. Wow.
Captain Emo is asking how to enter Pearl's help. You can use it to skip the parkour section by simply tossing it up into the wool room. Hope you don't miss. But actually, you can pretty much guarantee you'll make it if you aim at the side, because you'll splat against the side, fall down, and be able to pick it up. And the final wool, and this is the purple wool.
Yeah, they're still struggling. They're about halfway through the second wool area. But right in both, all of them are dead. Dead, I say.
Arbiter Uprising has reached the purple wool.
Now, you said Ricky's Republic actually had the second wool, the blue wool?
Yep, they have all 3 wools right now.
I'm seeing Horny Narwhal trying to make a run on the Nether Maze himself. It's not actually lit up yet, so I don't know if they actually have that.
No, they were able to enter through the top. They found a hole.
Oh.
So they were able to skip the majority of it. Let's see if Arbiter can make it back. Hopefully he placed some wool down somewhere. Yep, there's the somewhere.
It seemed almost responsive.
No, it wasn't. My stream's excessively lagged right now.
Oh, wow. I went inside the Obsidian Maze there, and yeah, I was hesitant to believe you, honestly. I was just like, wow, how did they find a hole back there? But yeah, wow. That's great. But that's kind of what you get whenever teams practice maps. They're able to find those little spots that can, maybe exploit's the bad word, but strategy-wise, they're able to exploit it,
Yeah. Not always intentional, but it is certainly well within the rules.
Oh, yeah. And that could have made all the difference right now for Cobblestowned, because they're still struggling to even get into the mushroom area.
I would point out this team said they hadn't played this map at all. It's obvious that they were trolling with tomfoolery. There we go.